You're in a high-profile legal battle with Intel that's scheduled to be litigated later this year. What's going on there?
We're engaged in two legal disputes with relate to Intel. One of them they initiated, and we countersued. The second one is related to the FTC with respect to antitrust. On the first one, we entered into a relationship with Intel many years ago, whereby they wanted to have our intellectual property to integrate into their technology. For example, putting graphics into chipsets, putting graphics into CPUs. We wanted to expand the market reach of our GPUs so that we could have GPUs as discrete processors or GPUs integrated into chipsets and others.
So you essentially said, sure, we'll sell you that. We'll sell you the right to use that technology.
Or we entered into an agreement whereby they have some rights and we have some rights. They decided that we were becoming too successful, and they decided to block our ability to capture the benefits of our rights, whereas they would like to continue to retain the benefits of the rights that they negotiated from us. We don't think that's fair, and so when they sued us, we countersued back over that particular agreement.
On the antitrust litigation, what could change for consumers if NVIDIA prevails in court?
Well, the FTC sued Intel over antitrust behavior, and one of FTC's concerns is Intel's attempt to and behavior of blocking the GPU from getting into the marketplace. Today, if you're buying a high-end desktop PC, you could have amazing graphics and the GPU inside is doing 3D graphics for you, and video is great, and it's snappy and it's high performance. However, in certain form factors like notebooks, where Intel bundles everything together and prevents other technology companies like ourselves, like the GPU, from being able to be purchased by our customers, then the consumer in a notebook environment can't benefit from great graphics like they can on desktop computers.
So presumably their defense is a laptop's a small form factor, we got to cram a lot in there, we can't possibly accommodate this other chip, correct?
They can't possibly accommodate it from a performance, from a power level, or square footage level, right, square inch level, or even pricing level.
And this is what they'll argue. They'll argue these other guys are saying we're keeping them out. Nothing could be further from the truth. We're trying to manage a good product here.
That's their argument, but it's all completely nonsense. We could put a GPU into the smallest computers, the MacBook Air. We could put a GPU into the smallest PC, the netbook.
So let me ask you this in a non-lawyerly way, which is, what do you want from Intel?
On the first dispute, which is the dispute we directly have with them over what is called the chipset license or the bus license. In that particular dispute, we just simply want our ability to have a fair outcome.
You believe they've harmed you, though, so you would want money from them as a resolution.
Well, they certainly harmed our ability to grow into the marketplace. It's a several billion-dollar business opportunity for us. We build the world's best chipsets. We build the world's best GPUs with chipsets in it, and our customers are the most discriminating of customers in the world. And if not because of their behavior, we certainly have a much larger chipset business. And so there's about making sure that the court decides to compensate us for the lost opportunities, as well as neutralizing the playing field so that they get what is right to them and we get what is right to us.
Am I correct? That's scheduled to go to court later this year?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So when you say you're looking forward to it, you mean you're not interested in settling for a financial settlement earlier?
There's no reason to do that. I think they're a large company, we're a large company. We both have plenty of financial and legal resources. This is one of those things where I would really like to have the judge and the court be able to take a look at the situation and decide what is right.